southeast corner, looking north. Just a crack. Overall looks pretty fine here. Just past the Bilko door. Looks fine up till about Christine's bedroom. I'm under the shutter. It gets pretty gross looking. There's some kind of metal, I don't know what that is, some kind of plate maybe tying it together. The inside is also not in great condition. I can't tell what you can see or not. You can see it's thinned considerably. Come down and up. Okay. Past that blocking. I think this whole corner needs to get replaced. Then we get to the next and we look solid. Here's some of the white mold or rot. There's definitely some water spots there, but structurally speaking, that looks fine. It's a little, that's really soft, but this is hard. So we're walking west along the north wall right now. Here's another joist at the end is kind of funky. All the joist ends look like that on the north wall, but the wood itself should be fine, I think. This looks fine. We get a little bit of a crusty patch right here. You can see it's, you know, flaking away. It might just be on the surface. I'm right under, about under the utility area. We're starting to have something was eating this. It's, you can see that's all loose. Here we start to get into some really nastiness. This joist has suffered a lot on this end, and this runs between the dining room and the living room. This interior beam should still be okay, but it's suffered. Okay, then back to our sill. It's can't even be 3 inches thick in there. I'm not sure what's been notched or not, but you can see here there's just nothing left to it because it looks like it got ripped out for heating and it's suffered significantly. Some piece of 2x8 was put on, I assume because it was in terrible condition. Here we're still not any better. It's really coming apart. Okay, now we're between the dining room and the kitchen, and you can see there's just bugs have been eating and gnawing at it. It doesn't look very nice. Continuing west, I'm approaching the woodshed area. Here's the end of that. This is where the door for the woodshed was, and that was just a totally not connected couple of pieces of wood. I mean, they were connected to themselves, but they weren't connected to anything else. This is looking back east. Okay, I've shown this a million times. This is what's left of the sill. In the woodshed, it's in the same condition, maybe not as bad as that center section, but not looking terribly nice. I'm at the northwest corner. Now I'm looking south. Sorry, I know the transition between light and dark can be difficult. This bit looks okay. It doesn't seem cracked or rotten. It's old, but that looks to be relatively okay. I'm at the southwest corner looking east. This looks okay. There's a huge hole I have to walk around. Okay. Looking back, that looks fine. Here we have a repair job that was blocked up. So you can see that bit of blocking on their beams to make that lift. So there's, I don't know, whatever that is, a 4-inch, a 2-inch difference. This runs along this repaired wood for a sill, which we could do something similar, but clearly that's been repaired all the way up to this corner. Oh, I need to switch hands. Okay, then we have old sill. You can see it's greatly eaten, worn away. And here's, this is the beam running north-south between the entrance and the dining room. This is in not so great condition on either end. Okay, now I'm at the corner where the front door is, right? Looking east, there's been a repair already. Then we have original stuff when we get back. It's these north-south beams that have this white mold on them. Not sure what that is, but the beam looks like it's in, the sill looks like it's in good shape up here, relatively speaking. It doesn't look like it's all disgusting and falling apart. Sorry, where's the beam? Okay, and back up to the front corner, just has some physical damage on it. Now looking at joists. Let me walk into the basement. Hopefully the lighting is better. Okay. Here's a center beam. It has some physical damage on it, but overall looks to be fine. I think we should be able to use it. Maybe not. I think this one is okay. It's a long span, but that goes from the east wall to the center of the house. Then we have that north-south, and we can see there's, I don't know if it's water or all those white spots, something has affected it. The joists in this area, they're all looking strong and fine, except for this one underneath Christine's room. It's right above the beam. Where's the beam? Why can't I see it? What's going on here? Okay. Right above Christine's room. That one's, it's just been chewed away. Maybe that was just what it always was. It's tough to say. I can't tell from here. There's another one right over the corner. It's, maybe that was due to electricity, but it's had some damage on it. But overall should be fine. At the front, oh, there's some crap built up there. It's just the ends of the joists look gnarly, but I think we can get away with using them. That's through Christine's room, the bedroom, living room, the sitting room, etc. Okay, now we move into east-west joists. The connection looks good there. It's already had something sistered onto the center beam to connect it, so instead of that being an 8x8, I guess it's a 10x8 now. Right, it's a 10 by 8 up to that front corner, and that 10 by 8 goes to the back. There's the one joist near the end. I'm trying to cut out the sunlight. Is that one looks like it might need to be replaced. Okay, going east-west again. 1, 2, 3. The third one in towards me, where it connects, looks like it's been wet for a while. Right over this vent, you can just see it's not pretty. Maybe a lot of moisture came through there. I'm not sure, but I think that wood in that area probably needs to be replaced. I'm oriented north. I'm facing north. Well, that's really bright. I think those beams look okay. Those ones look okay. Minus the sill, but we've already spoken about the sill. Where it connects, oh, careful. Okay, where they connect, they look relatively okay. In the kitchen, we can see there's already been something put in place. Maybe that was put there by Connors to hold the... That must have been put in by Connors. But that's the base of the chimney. And the bottom layer of flooring in the kitchen. These joists actually look okay. Except for the ends. All the ends are a little... You know, it's tough for me to say whether this is just what the tree looked like, and that's just the way they left it, or if it's being eaten away or rotten, because I can't get up that close to it. All right.